You're going to get screwed without a solid parenting plan for your divorce or custody case, but I'll show you how to avoid it. Michael was a client of mine. He was caught in a heated divorce with 2 young children. He and his wife initially couldn't agree on anything, especially when it came to their kids. Michael was worried about maintaining a consistent routine for their son Leo, who was just starting 1st grade, as well as their daughter Chloe, who had very specific dietary needs requiring careful attention. Michael knew that he needed a clear plan, and the thought of leaving his children's future up to a judge who didn't know anything about the kids or their family was terrifying him. Michael's concern wasn't just about who got the kids and when. It was about ensuring the kids' emotional well-being and continued development while they live in 2 separate households going back and forth. You see, in Georgia, every divorce involving children requires a parenting plan which provides a legal roadmap for how you and your ex will raise the children moving forward after the divorce. It provides stability and it minimizes conflict, and it puts your kids' best interests above all else. Now, the parenting plan addresses physical custody and legal custody. Physical custody determines where your children will live on a day-to-day basis, everything from weekday arrangements to holiday schedules, including summer and Christmas vacations. It needs to be precise, sometimes even outlining specific pickup and drop-off locations and times, and who is responsible for transportation, and even how those transportation costs will be shared. So for Michael, this meant meticulously detailing Leo's school schedule and Chloe's dietary restrictions in order to ensure continuity no matter which parent they were with at any particular time. So at my firm, Hecht Family Law, we advise parents to think through a standard yearly calendar and then overlay the holidays, school breaks, and special occasions like birthdays and other events. A great plan like we create will specify how these days are alternated or divided, making sure that both parents get meaningful time with their children. This level of detail helps prevent misunderstandings and arguments down the line, and it gives everyone a clear understanding of expectations. Parenting plans also discuss legal authority to make significant decisions about your child's life. This includes critical areas like education, healthcare, religious upbringing, and extracurricular activities. And even though many parents choose joint legal custody, where both parents have a share in decision-making responsibilities, it is still crucial to define how disagreements will be resolved. Now, typically, one parent will have final say on certain issues and the other parent will have final say on other issues. So for Michael and his soon-to-be ex-wife, agreeing on educational decisions for Leo was particularly important, especially as he approached middle school. Their plan needed to specify how they would communicate about school choices, share information, and ultimately make choices about his learning. Georgia law also requires that both parents have access to all of their children's records, including educational, health, and extracurricular information, regardless of who has physical custody at any given moment. This ensures transparency, and it allows both parents to stay fully informed and fully involved in their children's lives. Now, another thing that a solid parenting plan does is it anticipates future changes and potential conflicts that might arise. As children grow, their needs change and evolve, and parents' circumstances also can change and evolve too. So a well-written parenting plan will include provisions for reviewing and modifying the plan as circumstances shift. For example, this could involve an agreement to revisit the schedule when a child reaches a certain age, or perhaps a clause outlining how a parent's relocation will be handled. Now, it might also include guidelines for parental communication, perhaps even recommending a co-parenting communication app such as Talking Parents or Our Family Wizard, which keeps all communication documented and focused on the children. Sometimes, depending on the particular family dynamics, it's even appropriate to include provisions about how to handle new partners being introduced to the children. For Michael, knowing that the plan we created had built-in flexibility and methods for resolving future disputes gave him immense peace of mind, and frankly helped get the case resolved much more smoothly and more efficiently. A good parenting plan is all about setting up a framework that promotes cooperation and reduces the likelihood of having to return to court every time some new challenge arises. Courts hate that. You guys hate that as well. We deal with these issues all the time at Hecht Family Law, so reach out to us if you have any questions. We're always happy to talk with you. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to click subscribe, like, follow, and turn on the alerts so that you'll get notified when we post our newest videos. And please share these videos and leave us comments. We love your comments, and ask us questions. Also, join our Facebook group at Georgia Divorce and Custody, and I'll see you again on the next video.